Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jason here, Metal Till Death, MTD. Disclaimer for this video, because we are listening to bass guitars, you are gonna want to use headphones or a nice set of speakers. Do not watch or listen to this video on your phone. The speakers on your phone will do no justice to the sounds you are going to hear. Now, what you just heard on the intro, that is the bass sound that I got with the Otto 11 amp sim, and I think it sounds freaking amazing. I am actually using another bass sim for that sound, and I will show you that in a minute. So I actually have two tracks for the bass. There's basically a high and a low. And I've been watching a lot of videos, and I did not come up with this. I've watched a lot of guys. This is how they're making killer bass tracks or a bass sound. Is they got a low and a high track, and I'll show you that. Guy pretty much copied it because, I learned. So the blue tracks are the bass, and this is what we just heard. In my opinion, that bass sound sounds sick. Now, so the high track, I am using the Otto 11, and I am using the preset bass 3. Now, when I pull this up, I don't remember. Obviously, I tweaked with this, so I don't remember what the default settings were for bass 3. So I'm just going to show you, run real quick what I have it set at. So I uploaded bass 3, and I think by default it went on 0 sequence harmonics. Impedance curve is at 1, preamps all the way down. I did start with the bass at 0. The depth and the bass I turned all the way down because this is the high track. Mids at 3, trebles at 2, masters at 7, presence is at 5. The mod is switched off. Tubes are at EL 3/4, bias is half, sag is half, feedback and snarl are off. The cab's at 15. I think that's it. Yeah, it is on mono. And along with that, I also have an EQ on there, giving it a high pass there, taking away some more. So if we play just the Otto, this is what it sounds like. Nice clang, but no low end. This is where I am also using Duality Bass Studio by Audio Assault. This amp sim, in my opinion, has the best low end of any bass amp sim out there because it has like a sub sound. So basically what I'm using this for is everything is turned down and the sub is all the way up. This is getting just a low end, and I'll play that for you right now. Listen to this. Okay, right there you can really hear that sub. Nice and deep. And so we're going to go back to 24. And in the mix, so once you put the high and the low together, this is what you got. Anyway, I can play that all day. I think that's a sick sound. Now, of course, guys, it's all in the ear of the beholder. Some of you may not like that sound. I don't like too much distortion or clang on my bass. I think that has a decent amount right there. I think that sounds sick. And the thing is, when you just sit here and just want to jam, you can make anything sound as good as you want. In the mix, it becomes a whole different story. Sometimes you have to make things sound not the way you want to get them to fit in the mix. And I think this just sounded really good with this song. I think I got a killer sound with those electric guitars too. But anyway, what you guys heard in the beginning was the sound, the bass sound I'm using for the Otto 11. I think that sounds really killer. You do not have to use the Duality Bass Studio at all. I can mute that off. You can crank the bass back up. And that is all Otto 11 right there. I can even turn off. Let's go to that. Let's shut off that EQ, that high pass. And you get a badass low end. I like the low end on the bass Duality because it gives you a sub feel. So you don't have to use that at all. And I'm not saying you need to. The Otto 11, their presets by themselves are pretty badass. This. So this is without Bass Duality Studio. I mean, even that just right there just sounds really, really sick. And you know what? Maybe I will just stick with that and not use the audio assault. Okay, guys, that's the video. No big long song or dance. I hope you guys like the bass sound. I like it. There again, it is in the ear of the beholder. Everybody likes a different guitar and bass sound. I think that's a killer sound right there. But anyway, love the Otto 11 amp sim. It's one of the best out there. It's my go-to now. I probably won't be using anything else for a while until something else better comes out, which I highly doubt it, because this thing practically sounds next to perfect. But especially for getting sick guitar tones and bass. I mean, it does both. What more can you ask for? So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Leave your comment in the comments section. If you liked the video, subscribe. And check out Otto 11 on Facebook. They have a group on Facebook. Check it out for real-time comments, tips, help, customer service. It's awesome. Thanks, guys.